my sunny snitches. Wow, I haven't said Sunday literally ever, so that felt really weird. But hi, team! We're here with Live Twin Spright today. This is the most highly requested deck profile we've had in a minute. So we're here with it today because Brian's been doing really well with the deck, and if you don't know, it's kind of his claim to fame next to Bri Brigade. There's 800 deck profiles of both of them. If you want to go look into We Topped events, it's there, it's all there. Also, we'll be announcing the winner for the OTS 21 giveaway in this video, so make sure your listening ears are on and you're paying attention because you could be the winner. With all that being said, make sure you subscribe, join the sub squad, hit the notification bell, like the video, and comment a deck that is not Spright related that you would like to see us update this format, because I love blue and everything, but
my God, I'm sick of looking at it.
with all that being said, team, let's hop into the internet.
So starting off, as every Live Twin deck should, we are on triple copies of our Live Twin Lila, double copies of our Live Twin Kiss-A-Kill, and then the one copy of our Live Twin Kiss-A-Kill Frost. Surprise! These are the best normal summons in the deck, because if they are normal summon or special summon when there are no other monsters, that's extremely important. There can't be other monsters. They can retrieve the opposite copy from the deck. So Lila can get Kiss-A-Kills, Kiss-A-Kills can get the Lila. Now Lila is our best normal summon because not only can it get a regular Kiss-A-Kill, but can it also get the Kiss-A-Kill Frost out of the deck. The reason we want to get the Frost is because anytime a card is added from our opponent's deck to their hand, we can banish this and then draw one card. So this is just additional utility to draw into hand traps. It's also just a really good extender because if you control a Lila monster, you can just special summon this card from your hand. So if you open it, you can get 3 bodies instead of 2.
Shout out to Swamson, my favorite little boy.
Sharks! Nothing too special here. Triple copies of our Spright Blue.
Yeah, Drip Lord, let's go.
Triple copies of our Spright Jet.
You know what? The Spright cards definitely listen to 3.
1 red and then 1 copy of Carrot.
Shout out to the common. Yep, I'm running out of things to say about these cards, team. Come on, help me out. It has just occurred to me that this deck is literally just bisexual lighting. The deck. Tell me I'm wrong.
And speaking of lighting, let's shed some light on Red and Carrot because obviously they can negate by tributing 2s, but if they tribute a Link or Rank 2 monster, not only do they get the negation, but they also get the destruction. So you get extreme value out of this in particular deck because if you are to tribute your Link monsters, they can just bring themselves back while getting the negate, while getting the destruction, and then triggering your Link monster effects as well.
Wow, it's crazy. It's almost like you play Link 2s in this deck.
And then moving into our utility Spright cards, obviously we can search these off of our Jet. We are on triple copies of Starter.
Burn.
The 1 copy of our Spright Smashers.
Ugly common.
And then the 1 copy of our Spright Gamma Burst.
Even somehow worse ugly common. But they're holding hands, so it's okay. Friendship, red and blue, bisexual lighting the deck.
In testing, Gamma Burst has actually been honestly really insane. I think this card is as much of a brick as it is a powerhouse card, but without Elf in the deck, you don't have a ton of follow-up, and even though the Live Twins kind of make up for that because they can retrieve themselves from the graveyard and from the deck, Gamma Burst kind of allows you to not really need that follow-up because you can just attack for game.
Wow, that's crazy. I also am the one that told him to play this card in his deck. He didn't want to play it for the longest time, but I was like, man, good luck getting over anything and OTKing ever with your tiny little monsters. So, you're welcome, team.
This could be something like Double Cross, but once again, it is just player preference. That's the best part about Yugioh is that you can build your deck however you want.
I think Double Cross sucks, but you can make your own choices.
And then while we're on some utility cards, we're just going to talk about the triple copies of our Live Twin Sunny Snitch.
More burning, but also gaining.
And then double copies of our Secret Password. So for anyone who does not know, Sunny Snitch here is literally just Rhoda for any Live Twin monster, and then Secret Password is the Rhoda for the Rhoda.
This deck is dying to have some consistency, as you can see.
Speaking of consistency, hand trap sucks, so we are playing the 1 copy of Called by the Grave because it's at 1. Not 2.
Master Duelists. I said that with love. I'm sorry. That was really aggressive.
So before we move on, I just wanted to talk about the fundamental approach to deck building when it came to the Live Twin Spright variant. Obviously, Live Twins has always been a hand trap deck. Spright has always kind of been a hand trap deck, but because of the format and where everything is shaping up right now, a lot of people are playing board breakers. Personally, we are not fans of mixing board breakers and hand traps. We just wanted to focus on one or the other. So with that being said, we went with the hand traps and let this deck do what it does best.
Normal summon Moye, activate Moye, imperm pass. Oh wait, that's my deck. If you want to see it, comment below.
And our hand trap lineup is triple copies of Nibiru, the Primal Being, triple copies of Ash Blossom, Enjoy Spring,
forehead, not feet. I will say it again.
Triple copies of our Effect Veiler. Wow, Logan really just messed up the whole beautiful like lighting line that we had.
You've got platinum rare. He's trying to hide a platinum Effect Veiler behind some ulties. What a guy.
I mean, Santa only got me 2, so until I get the 3rd one.
Yo, you know what? Santa's trying her best, all right? Your birthday's in a couple weeks. Cut Santa some slack.
Yo, speaking of my birthday and triple copies of Infinite Impermanence, I will probably be playing these and playing my birthday in London, so we'll see you there.
Oh, that's true. YCS London, Friday, March 31st is Brian's birthday. If you're at the YCS, come say happy birthday to Bri Guy. We'll be there. And
then the last card, this could really be anything else, but this is our tech slot, and the 1 card I have been really enjoying in the main deck is triple copies of Troll and Lockbird.
Troll and Rock'em Sock'em. as they say.
In testing, Droll has actually been really insane in the main deck. Drytron is seeing a resurgence. Dark World, as we've put up on the channel before, is also seeing a ton of play. It's crazy against the Kashtira deck. It's crazy against the Mirror Match. And it also just hits a ton of rogue decks.
I just think a lot of decks don't expect Droll in the main deck. Like, a lot of decks just inherently search nowadays. That's just the way the game is. So when you drop Droll game 1,
yikes.
it's a Mr. Krabs meme kind of thing going around, and yeah, Drytron's coming back, so make sure you ruin their day so they stop playing that deck.
As we said though, deck build however you see fit. This can just be any other card if you don't want to play Droll.
Yeah, don't listen to me. Because then when you lose, it's my fault, and I don't want to be responsible for that. In case you're actually brand new, this deck really capitalizes on playing a bunch of hand traps. These are actually just the best hand traps you should be playing this format, so yeah, this is the way.
And the reason I wanted to play Droll, Valor, Ash, and Nib, obviously Imperm is Imperm, but like these cards are all cards that you can draw off of either your live twin cards or your evil twin cards, and then just have them be live on your opponent's turn, so.
Live twins. Look at the synergy in this deck is insane. All right, time to move on to the extra deck. Let's see what these VTubers are up to. There's two is because Spright and tubers.
We're gonna do things a little unorthodox here, and we're gonna start with our Link 4.
On this channel? God, no.
Man, we're playing the one copy of Trouble Sunny. Man, that looks horrible Starlight in the lighting
here.
but
yeah, Link monsters just don't look good on camera, I'm
it looks
sorry.
beautiful in person. And
you look beautiful in person.
Fantastic, yes
Not
you
you.
do.
No, the audience, not
well,
you.
yeah, I mean, y'all do too.
I mean, you too, but it's
This is honestly one of the best cards in the extra deck. Every time I summon this card, I feel like I'm in a winning position. This is a card that you can summon if they imperm your copy of Gigantic because now you're not locked into your 2s anymore. This card allows you to pop and draw at the same time because it will simultaneously summon back your red and blue links. And it has a really great effect in the graveyard where it will send any card on the board to the graveyard. So that's really good. It doesn't target, it's at resolution, and it banishes for cost. So
and we don't have to play the brick.
yeah, this card's insane. I realistically wish we could just play 2 of this card, but there's not enough room in the extra deck. Maybe when Kashtira is gone, we can cut the second Zeus and play 2 of this, because this card's crazy. And we're playing double copies of our evil twin Lila and triple copies of our evil twin Kissakill.
Standard ratios.
Now the evil twin Link monsters are basically the same as the live twin main deck monsters because they can retrieve the other copy of themselves from the graveyard, not from the deck. This is not on summon. This is a quick effect during the main phase, which is fantastic because they also have additional effects where if red was summoned while blue was on the field, it draws a card, and then if blue was summoned while red was on the field, you get to target a card and pop a card on the field.
Gone.
These are easily just the best cards in the deck and the reason that the deck is playable. This just makes up for the fact that Elf is gone because these cards are your recursion.
Yeah, these are basically just Elf before Elf existed, honestly. They're just archetype specific. Because
Yeah.
God knows Elf didn't have any restrictions on it.
And that's why he's banned.
Poor guy. Kind of miss him. Bring back Needlefiber too. I miss that guy.
He's a 2.
Bring him back. Anarchy. Ah, pitchforks.
It's good to note that once you activate these cards' effects on the field, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except for feed monsters. That's something that not a lot of people think about, so keep that in mind. And speaking of feed monsters, we have 1 open slot in the extra deck. I realistically think this could be the second copy of Trouble Sunny. It could be any other card you want, but Phoenix is absolutely broken in this deck because not only is it a feed monster, it does point right. So you can co-link it with your live twin cards, draw cards, pop back row. Labyrinth sucks right now. This deck has a really hard time against Labyrinth, so main decking the Phoenix is really strong. And then speaking of fiend monsters, we got the Sauce team. It's 1 copy of Muckraker of the Underworld.
Hell yes, you do be raking up your board.
Alright, so let's talk about this Sauce. This card is actually kind of ridiculous because this card can discard any card and then special summon back a Fiend. Though your Fiend lock, this just gets your live twin engine back online. Because all your evil twin monsters are Fiend monsters. So if you do have no more access, your opponent cleared your board, any 2 dudes just makes this card.
It's really nice that it's just 2 generic effect monsters. It's one of those cards that's been kind of sneaking into decks lately. If you didn't see it in our Danger Dark World deck, make sure you go check it out. But it also has a lot of application in this deck because Fiends, baby.
Fiends,
they're coming back with a vengeance in 2023. 2020 Fiend.
We didn't talk about this in Dark World, but I just like looked at the art recently. She's got like a little microphone. She's trying to interview you. She's asking you what you think, so you should think about subscribing.
Hang
That'd be
on.
really cool.
History time with Logan. This is my minor. Do you not know what a Muckraker is?
Yeah, it's Rosie the Riveter.
No, that's what. Are you serious right now? It was like the people who did like the newspaper and like against like the monopolies or something. I don't know. Sorry, it's been a long time since 8th grade. But Muckrakers were the like reporter people that did that. It's their job. Baby's got to get that bread.
Moving on to the Xyz, we are on double copies of our Gigantic Spright, aka Tiny Hands.
Tiny Hands!
This card card's really fantastic because obviously you can just make this as your 4th summon, which we will show in the combo, so make sure you don't leave.
Please don't leave us.
But this realistically is your 4th summon. You can activate it, and then it shuts off the Nibiru in your opponent's hand because everyone is main decking that card. And then we are on the 1 copy of our number 65 Djinn Buster. This is not a card that I think is mandatory in the deck. Let's talk about this card real quick. I do think there's a lot of cards in this extra deck that we have to play and a lot of cards that we want to play. However, there are scenarios where you do not open a live twin, which is why we are trying to play as many consistency cards as possible. However, in those scenarios where you do not open a twin, any 1 Spright monster plus extender gets you to this red and or carrot and your copy of Smasher. So it's still 3 interactions. I think this card's fantastic to play, and realistically, it is a fiend monster as well, so you can still set this up under your live twin restrictions also.
Petition for the extra deck size to be bigger than 15? Yeah, same.
This is the only deck I really feel like that needs more.
A lot of decks feel like they need more. I just need like 1 slot. If you agree with me in the comments, one slot. Just Master Rule slot. That's all we need.
1 copy of our Sky Cavalry because this is just additional removal.
He's just pseudo Zeus, but also a compulse, which is nice.
And then obviously Zeus, we're playing the double copies, or the 1 copy of Downer and the double copies of Zeus. There he is. Big Daddy.
No, we're definitely just playing Downard because she's a great, useful card. And then Sky Daddy. Woo!
I really wish we didn't have to play double copies of Zeus. Honestly, I think this format is like really annoying because it really forces deck building to be super bizarre. Like you don't need to play double copies of Zeus. You should be playing anything else, but because they just like banish cards from your extra deck, it's so stupid.
All right, now before we get into the test hand and combo tutorial, we are going to announce the OTS 21 giveaway winner. Thank you all for leaving such adorable comments on it. Hopefully we'll be able to do another giveaway very soon on the channel. Make sure you keep watching and subscribe so you can be a part of these giveaways. That'd be really cool. Anyway, the winner for the OTS 21 giveaway is Hangry Burger.
Hey!
Not Hungry Burger. Hangry. He's angry.
I'm hangry.
But make sure you message us on Twitter, Discord, Instagram, wherever ASAP. Links are all in the description, and let us know your full name and address so we can send you your cool stuff. Anyway, thank you so much, team. Make sure you stick around for more giveaways. Appreciate you. Now that that's out of the way, let's get back into the combo tutorial and show you what the twins can do. All right, team, welcome to the test hand and combo section of the video. For those of you who don't know, every single deck profile, we do a 5-card test hand to show you the realistic ceiling of what any deck can achieve with 5 cards. So with that being said, Brian's going to shuffle on up, we're going to cut on up, and we're going to draw some cards, and we're going to show you card by card what this deck can do on its own turn.
All right, let's do a few more of these bad boys. These are brand new sleeves, team. So,
so
you can literally see them falling right now.
We have dropped them like 8 times in the progress of this video.
All right, let's do these. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Okay, there we go. Bam. Okay,
all right,
fantastic.
Here we go, team.
All right, we're going to start off with slippery copies. 1 copy of Jet. Fantastic.
All
One
right.
copy of Lila. Bam, full combo. 1 copy of Ash. Another copy of Jet, and a carrot. Okay, fantastic.
Perfect.
Okay, realistically, this isn't the best hand going second, but you do have like a starter extender, another extender, so you can push through boards really easily. Plus, you have Ash to stop the 1 crucial interaction. That being said, we are going to start off by normal summoning our copy of Live Twin Lila and activating the effect because we control no other monsters. This is going to summon our copy of our Live Twin Frost. Now, we are going to special summon our copy of Jet. I know what you're thinking. This is our 3rd summon. We're getting a little... No, we're going to activate Jet's effect. This is going to grab our copy of Smashers, and because we are going first, you always want to leave the red on... Well, the Frost on board. I know Spright has reds now, so I always call these reds because I played before the Live Twins or the Spright cards came out.
Yeah, we played before Spright.
Yeah, bruh. So anyways, we're going to go over here. We're going to make our copy of Tiny Hands while leaving our Frost face up. Now we're going to activate Tiny Hands. You have to specifically detach our copy of the Lila. This is going to summon our copy of Blue. Obviously, Blue is going to trigger here, but keep in mind, Blue is now our 5th summon, so we don't have to worry about Nibiru because our Spright Gigantic resolve.
For those of you wondering why we keep making this Tiny Hands reference, you need to watch the Pure Spright deck profile that we put up right before this. I promise it's a funny bit, and it's worth it.
And follow us on stream. That'd be cool.
Wow.
Blue here is going to search our copy of Red.
Man, there's a lot of blue and red going on in this deck.
And now, just to play around any other interaction, we're going to special summon our copy of Red. Wow, is that a carrot? That's crazy. We're going to special summon that copy of carrot.
Yo, you are not activating Jack right now, bro.
Now we're going to take our blue and our copy of Kiss-a-Kill Frost. This is going to make our copy of Evil Twin Kiss-a-Kill. Now, because we have a blue in the graveyard, because we were smart and detached it, we can activate this, summon back the blue. Nothing's going to trigger here, but we can link both of these baddies
into our copy of Evil Twin Lila.
Bam. Now we can activate this, summon back our copy of our Evil Twin Kiss-a-Kill. Because we control a blue, this will trigger to draw 1 card.
Oh,
of course we drew.
The platinum rare. Let's go.
Of course
Yeah,
it's the
Karma,
platinum.
you keep doing you, baby.
Now we are going to link technique one more time. This is going to make the second copy of our Evil Twin Kiss-a-Kill. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our copy of Smashers and pass our turn. We have Valor and Ash, so that's already 2 interactions. What we're going to start to do when our opponent activates anything is we can activate our Kiss-a-Kill, summon back our copy of Lila. Lila can now activate to target any card on their board and pop it. So that's 1, 2, 3 interactions. And then as soon as they do anything else, let's say they activate a spell. You've already activated the red, but you haven't activated the blue. So you can go Carrot, tribute the red, negate and destroy that spell.
And by red we mean Kiss-a-Kill. I know red is on the field, but if you're watching Kiss-a-Kill, you're attributing Kiss-a-Kill.
And now at resolution here, we can activate the Lila, summon back the Kiss-a-Kill. That's going to activate the Kiss-a-Kill because blue's on the field. Or sorry, our Lila is on the field. I'm sorry, team. I'm very used to playing the Live Twin Evil Twin version. These were red and blue before red and blue actually existed. Now we also have the red, the actual Spright red, to tribute any Xyz monster here. That's a negate and destroy. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interactions. Bam. Now we can go Smashers can banish, I don't know, we'll say, bam, cool. A blue and then banish any card on the board. Realistically, you can banish either of your Evil Twin links because you do have another red in graveyard or Kiss-a-Kill in graveyard. So you can just banish this and then next turn grab this back. Or if you don't feel like you're going to need any of your Spright cards, you can just banish those instead. Also, once our opponent adds a card or if our opponent adds, we can just banish the copy of Frost in our grave and then draw an additional card as well. So here we go. We're going to start our next turn with 5 cards in hand, Live Twin access, Spright access, and then obviously we have a full board here that we can use as well.
And you have extension with Jet, obviously. And assuming you probably even, say you use your hand traps, you still have literally your entire engine back online, which is kind of what the nice thing is about the Live Twin Spright deck is the opening hand is kind of unassuming because you end up drawing so many cards in this deck that you are at 99% drawing into hand traps and extension into your following turn, which is kind of the beauty of this deck. It's like got a little pot of greed engine going on in it. So don't be fooled by the opening hand. This deck is bananas. And that's the deck! Golly, it's still doing things in 2023. And if you like what it's doing, make sure you subscribe, comment, and let Bri Guy know he's doing a good job. This deck's really fun. It's Brian's baby. And don't worry, Tri Brigade will be coming soon. God forbid we don't update that every 15 minutes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. The deck is a lot of fun. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below and we will answer them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. We love you. You matter. We'll see you guys in all these fun videos over here. I promise we're going to upload more anyway. I love you. Bye!